All right. All right. Well, welcome every single one of you to this live webinar. Happy Saturday night. My goodness, I'm calling in live from Noblesville, Indiana, calling in from the Embassy Suites Hotel. Dr. De Silva, who is also joining me on this live webinar tonight, we literally spent the whole day, you guys, unveiling a brand new weight loss product. It is absolutely phenomenal. And Dr. D is going to go into all that, so I don't want to steal his thunder. But those of you that are tuning in for the first time, I want to personally welcome you to this Pure V webinar. This is the name of our company. It's called Pure V. I'm actually Jenny Lusby. I'm the CEO and the founder, along with my husband, Tony. My background is nursing. I worked as a registered nurse for many years until I got out of that industry and got more into the health and wellness. My husband's background is real estate, and we have over 30 years of combined experience in health and wellness as well as network marketing. So we're just super proud, you guys, to be a part of this journey and what we rolled out today, and we can't wait to share it with you. So a little bit about our company mission. Our mission is all about giving people hope. Whatever that looks like to you. Maybe some of you are on here tonight because you're sick and tired of not feeling well. Maybe you just want to lose weight. Maybe you just want to feel better and get healthier. We absolutely are on a mission to provide every resource and every bit of education and knowledge, along with Dr. De Silva's help, to help people with their health, but also we're a big proponent of helping people get financially free. We're not going to talk about that tonight, but just keep in mind as you're listening to tonight's presentation, we're going to be talking about a $90 billion industry. Just so you guys know, the weight loss industry is a $90 billion industry. It's growing by leaps and bounds every year, unfortunately. But we can also share with you how to capitalize on that. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time. I want to first and foremost let you know you're going to hear about weight loss tonight. We're going to talk about this brand new cutting edge weight loss supplement. But also, before we do that, I want to give you guys a recap because I know a lot of you are only here to hear about this weight loss product. But I do want to let you know this company, Pure V, is 1 year old. We just actually rounded our first year in business. June 24th of 2024 was actually our 1 year anniversary. And just to give you guys a few highlights, we have 5 core supplements in addition to what you're going to hear about tonight. We have this mood product. This is for anxiety. It's to help you rest. It's to help you sleep. So guys, if you know anybody that struggles with feelings of anxiousness, people that struggle with getting good sleep, this has 3 powerful mushrooms. It's going to help you with that. This is for boosting your immune system with D3K2. We have the Flow product, which is all about increasing nitric oxide and helping your blood flow. We also have glucose, which helps break down your carbohydrates and your sugar to actually help lower blood sugar. And then we have probiotic, which is Dr. De Silva's #1 recommendation, you guys, for better health. So I know most of you are just wanting to hear about the weight loss, but I got to tell you, this company has done an amazing job. The first year in business, literally debt-free company. We were profitable our first month. We have no investors involved. And in addition to these 5 incredible products with nanotechnology, the 4 have nanotechnology. We also have an app. This is the world's most comprehensive video-based health app on the market. So this gives you all your vital signs in literally less than 30 seconds. So again, not to spend too much time on where we've been, we're more excited, you guys, about where we're headed. So again, we're rounding year 2. We have some big things in store for this year ahead. And I can't wait for you guys to hear Dr. Derek De Silva tell you all about this brand new weight loss formula called Pūr-Max. So just for those of you, again, that have never met Dr. De Silva, he is a world-renowned medical doctor. He's been a practicing internal medicine physician for over 37 years and still actually practicing today out of New Jersey and also Florida. He's on the teaching faculty of the JFK Medical Center. He's been a past president of the American Nutraceutical Association. Guys, the list goes on and on. He's literally the recipient of one of the most prestigious awards in medicine. If you've never heard of the Alan Mintz Award, this is one of the most prestigious awards that you could get in medicine. So also a formulator. He's formulated over 400 health and wellness, natural products. He's an author, a radio personality, but more than that, you guys, he has a heart of gold. He loves helping people. And you're going to hear about that tonight when you hear him share his passion for helping one of the biggest epidemics literally in our country right now, which is obesity and trouble with being overweight. So Dr. De Silva, it was such a joy sharing the stage with you today. It was so much fun. And I wish we could bottle up your presentation because there's no way on the planet that we could deliver that in 30 minutes on this call tonight. But I just am so grateful for you. And I want you to take it away. Share with them what we did today. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, I can't hear you, Doc. I think you're muted.
Sorry about that. I hope the background is there music that you're hearing in the background, or is it okay?
I don't hear any music.
Great, perfect. So
Yeah.
let's get into it, folks. Jenny, thank you. Thank you very much for everything that you've done, and you and Tony for all of the wonderful work that you've done. Jenny, am I controlling the slides, or are you?
I can control them for you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So obesity, as Jenny said, folks, is really, really a problem and an epidemic in this country. 74% of the adults are overweight. 50% of the adults are pre-diabetics or have diabetes. 30% of children and teenagers are pre-diabetic. Imagine what that's going to be looking like in the next 20 to 30 years. 18% of US teenagers, this is not adults, teenagers have fatty liver. And over 90% of prescriptions written today in the US are for chronic conditions. Next, please. It is a huge, huge problem in this country. Look at the statistics, look at the data, look at the states that have the problems in this country. For those of you that are part of Pure V, or for those of you that are looking to get into and joining us on this mission, this is our target audience. The target audience is the entire United States. Next, please. So as we look at this, we have to say, okay, what are some of the effects of the obesity and how it affects our body? Folks, every single organ system in our body is affected by being overweight. Your lungs, which is asthma, sleep apnea. There's something called a hypoventilation syndrome. People that are overweight, their lungs can't expand and do what they're supposed to do. What about arthritis? What about osteoarthritis? The amount of weight that gets put on the hips and the knees and the pelvis and your ankles is just a lower back is just overwhelming. Back pain, gout. What about diabetes? What about heart disease? What about kidney disease, liver disease? And the list just goes on and on and on. Gallbladder issues, etc. Next, please. So when we talk about the injections, let's first establish what the GLP-1s are, what these injections really are. These injections, the GLP-1s, are a hormone that is secreted by the intestinal cells, and excuse me for reading this, and that help with lowering blood sugar levels. Now, what you need to understand is there's something called GLP-1 analogs. These analogs have similar effects to the natural GLPs that are produced in the body, and they're produced in the intestines. They have several roles. They trigger insulin release from the pancreas. They slow stomach emptying. They block something called glucagon. Glucagon is not a good thing, because glucagon will raise your blood sugar. So we want to block that. We also increases how full you are, or satiety. We have one of the ingredients that are in our new Pur Max product is a glucagon, it's a GLP-1 like analog. It is like what is produced in the belly, in the intestines. It is a natural substance, not a chemical, because the shots are a chemical GLP-1. What we are releasing here is what is called a natural analog, or a natural GLP-1. Next, please, Jenny. So when we talk about this, let's talk about these shots, right? What does it cost? $1,400, $1,500. anywhere from $1,000 to $1,400 and $1,500 a month. There are insurance companies that can't keep up with this, and patients, $400, $500 a week. That's a lot of money, folks, moving forward. Next, please. So what are the side effects of these shots? And we see this all the time: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation, pancreatic issues, blockages in the intestine, gallbladder issues, kidney issues, eye problems, thyroid issues, and of course, the serious allergic reactions. But here is what is important. There's a big issue with loss of muscle versus loss of fat. So when you lose weight, let's say you lose 10 pounds, typically 8 pounds is fat loss and 2 pounds is muscle loss. That's inevitable. You're going to also lose a little bit of muscle, but we don't want the majority of weight loss to be muscle loss. We want it to be what? We want it to be fat loss. But the problem is that these drugs, the shots, is reversed. You start losing more muscle versus losing fat. And what happens to you? What happens to you is that your body goes into what is called a senescent phase. So when the cells go into senescence, it will accelerate. It is a resting phase of cells. The cells go into this resting phase, and what happens? The cells, your body thinks it's aging, and the body starts to age. So it accelerates the aging process. So the shots, by losing more fat, by losing more muscle than fat, go into a cellular senescent phase. Next, please. And it will accelerate, unfortunately, the aging process. So when I put this slide up today, Jenny initially and Tony said to me, "There's nothing on the slide." There isn't anything on the slide because there are no benefits. There are no real benefits. There are way too many side effects, and you're going to start to see this happening very quickly. Next, please, Jenny. So what is Pur Max? Pur Max is a combination of 4 ingredients. 3 of them are what are called branded ingredients. They are berberine, which is dihydroberberine, which is the branded ingredient called glucovance, chromium, and the branded ingredient is called Pūr-Max, and capsaicin, the branded ingredient is called Capsimax. Next, please. So what are branded ingredients? Folks, branded ingredients are ingredients that are backed by studies. So what they've done, what these companies have done is they say, okay, we're going to take berberine and we're going to look at dihydroberberine, and then we're going to tweak it, make it better, make it more bioavailable. Let's do the clinical studies on this. Let's make sure that these ingredients work. That's what branded ingredients are. They are ingredients that are backed by studies, that have clinical results, that are highly bioavailable, and they're proven to work. Next, please. So let's start with our first one. Our first one is dihydroberberine. The branded ingredient is called Glucovantage. What is the advantage of this over standard berberine? It is much more effective. It is 5 times more highly bioavailable and absorbable. And it lasts twice as long. So instead of lasting for 4 hours, it lasts for 8 hours. Again, the bioavailability is great. How it works is better. Next, please. And it lasts a really long time. So the glucovance or the dihydroberberine is the one that has this GLP-1 analog effect. Again, you need to understand that this is not a synthetic substance. This is a natural substance that mimics what the body produces through the gut. And this is why having a healthy gut becomes so important. This is where the probiotic comes in. And you should hear the stories I heard today from people that are taking our probiotic and taking our glucose. They work incredibly well together. What the berberine does is that it improves insulin sensitivity. It helps with carbohydrate metabolism. It helps the body composition, and it activates something called AMPK. AMPK is one of the, how do I put this, is one of the factors that is activated when you do intermittent fasting. And AMP activation has a whole host of other things that get activated to support aging, healthy aging. It activates sirtuins. It activates P53. It activates all kinds of other pathways and all kinds of other biochemical processes that have to do with optimal aging. So it isn't just insulin sensitivity, carbohydrate tolerance. It also has an effect on aging, on healthy aging. Next, please. So there are other things that this does. It increases insulin sensitivity, improves some of the lipids. And again, Jack Phelps today, the blood work that I saw on him with regard to his cholesterol was just off the charts incredible. Increases body's ability to protect against blood sugar damage, because blood sugar damage is what is the disaster that happens in our bodies. Next, please, Jim. Our next product is Pūr-Max, which is our chromium. And if you look at this, look under the top heading where it says Pūr-Max. Underneath that, it says lose fat, not the muscle. That was put on there by the company that has this branded ingredient. This is not us at Pure V saying this. This is the company with the branded ingredient saying this. Lose the fat, not the muscle, which is absolutely critical, because managing carbohydrate cravings, managing your hunger, managing your body mass, all of this is what the Pūr-Max does. Next, please, Jenny. So losing the fat becomes healthy, but not only that, your blood sugar levels improve. Your insulin levels are reaching optimal levels, because if your insulin is too high, believe me, what's going to happen is you are not going to lose weight. So managing your insulin becomes a very important piece of this, and this is where the Pūr-Max comes in. Next, please. So why is it unique? 9 patents and patent pending applications worldwide, more than 12 supporting human clinical studies. Next, please. I told you, we have data, we have studies on these ingredients. This is a graph, unfortunately, that we can't see real well, but we'll work on this. Basically, what this graph shows is there's improve in the weight and improve in the body composition. Next, please. Our next ingredient, our third ingredient, is capsaicin. It is the red chili pepper. It's an extract from red chili pepper. This is the thermogenic substance, or the body's heat. Next, please. When we are sitting, when our bodies are at rest, our resting metabolic rate is what it is called, and accounts for about 60 to 70% of the calories burned every day. And thermogenesis refers to the generation or the genesis of heat. So at rest, our body uses 60 to 70, burns 60 to 70% of calories that we use every day. Imagine if we can, next please, Jenny, if we can accelerate that process. The way we can accelerate that process is by thermogenesis. Now, this is very safe and it is very effective. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to help you lose weight at rest. And that's exactly what capsaicin does and what the Pūr-Max, this branded ingredient, does. Next, please. So through all of that, we help your body get to the next level. We help your body increase its metabolic rate, but not affect your heart or your brain or your kidney. It is very safe. If you can eat chili pepper, if you can eat a little bit of cayenne, or if you eat Tabasco, and Jackie's on here, she knows how much I love Tabasco, because when I'm in Florida, I stay at her and her family's home, and they always buy me the big bottles of Tabasco. So yes, they know how much I love my hot chili, and it helps with burning. It helps with your metabolism. Next, please. So, we can lose weight at rest, and that's what this comes down to. Next, please, Jenny. And burning stored fat is what's important. So there are studies and there's data on this. Next, please. So at rest, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, this one, the forward. There you go. There you go. So what we're going to do is losing weight at rest. Next, please, Jenny. So how does this work? Supports healthy weight, healthy appetite, promoting healthy metabolism, breaking down the body's fat stores, and promoting thermogenesis, because the body will use fat stores to burn when it is in that state. So what we're going to do is we're going to accelerate that a little bit more and help support a healthy burn and healthy weight loss. Next, please. So here are the studies, and in 2 separate clinical trials, the Pūr-Max is shown to burn at least 6% more calories over a 4-hour period at rest, 129 calories over a 4-hour period at rest, by increasing metabolism, and this starts to work within 1 hour of consumption. So as you take this in the morning, immediately you will start to feel it, if you will, and the weight loss will start. Next, please. EGCG is our other compound that is in here, oxidative stress and inflammation. It's an anti-inflammatory. Oxidative stress is what our bodies are under. So what does this do? And according to 2021 systematic review of people that experience significant reductions in body mass index and waist circumference by taking green tea over a 12-week period. So EGCG helps reduce oxidation, so it's an antioxidant, and reduces the inflammation in the body as measured by things like TNF-alpha, C-reactive protein. These are blood markers that we can look at and that have shown. Next, please. So here's the results that we've had. We had a total of 10 participants, 6 females, 4 males. Everybody was over the age of 50. Average time on Pūr-Max was 69 days. Average weight lost on Pūr-Max was 16.8 pounds on these folks. And the total pounds lost in our group was 168.2 pounds. The average weight loss per week was 2.4 pounds per week, 2.44 pounds per week. Folks, that is a huge weight loss. I don't want a weight loss as a physician to be more than about 2 to 2.5 pounds a week. Because if you start to lose too much weight too fast, you completely alter your metabolism, your electrolytes, your nutrients, your balances. They all get, your homeostasis gets completely thrown off. And that is not a good thing to do. So 2 to 2.5 pounds a week, I am very happy with. In fact, 2 pounds a week is what I really want. And on a scale of 1 to 10, we asked everybody, how do you feel? How do you feel? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. Our average was 9.5. So next, please, Jenny. We feel pretty good, and we really feel good. So this is the important slide, folks, that all of you should take a picture of right now. A summary of the ingredients. What are the ingredients is what everybody wants to know. The ingredients are dihydroberberine, and the branded ingredient is Glucovantage. It has GLP-1 like effects without the side effects. It's a GLP-1 analog similar to what the body produces. Chromium, which is Pūr-Max, we burn fat, not muscle. That's what the Pūr-Max does. The Capsimax, which is chili pepper, burns the fat at rest, and the EGCG is a green tea extract that works as an antioxidant, as an anti-inflammatory, plus the effects of the weight loss. So all of these together, synergistically, each doing their own thing, is what helps produce a healthy weight loss and a healthy weight support. Next, please, Jenny. And comparison very quickly, cost, you can see this $1,000 versus less than $100 a month, weekly injections versus 1 capsule a day, synthetic versus natural, numerous side effects versus no side effects, no side benefits with the shots versus multiple side benefits, for example, the anti-aging effect, etc. Long-term, I mean, folks, we all know that long-term, the shots are not the best way to go. And even the doctors will tell you, we can't do this forever. We don't have an option or an alternative. We're giving you this option and alternative, which can be used long-term because these are safe. These are all safe, natural ingredients. Do you want to fund pharma? Go right ahead if that's what you want to do. But Pur-V, I was going to say Pūr-Max, but Pur-V is going to pay you to share all the benefits of Pūr-Max. Next, please. And here's how you use it. 1 capsule a day in the morning with a glass of water in the morning. You must give this 90 days, ladies and gentlemen. You must give this 90 days. We have guidelines. We have tips that we're going to share with you. You have to eliminate the poison called sugar. You have to hydrate. Hydration, I hate it that I'm drinking out of a plastic cup, but anyway, that's what was here. You have to hydrate. You have to move. You have to sleep. And you have to spread the word of health and wellness. By doing nothing, just by using Pūr-Max, you're going to lose weight. But we want that weight loss accelerated. That's why we want you to hydrate. We want you to move. We want you to sleep, and we want you to spread the word of health and wellness. Next, please, Jenny. And this is some of the results. Our good friend Jack Phelps, 34.2 pounds and 14 inches over 90 days. Marcy Taylor, I had the pleasure of speaking with her. She was here. She came up to me. She started crying and telling me, as a thank you, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I lost 21 pounds and 25 inches in 39 days. Libby Brown is another one that came up to me and said, thank you so much for doing this for us. 13 pounds and 11 inches in 49 days. Jenny, it's all yours. Thank you to all of you for joining us and spending some time with us here.
That's awesome. Dr. D, thank you so much. I know that was a lot of ground for you to cover in a very short window. Poor guy, he finally got to come up for a breath of fresh air. That was a lot, you guys. Today was absolutely phenomenal. If you guys could have been here live, we really took a lot more time to go diving deeper into some of this information. But I can tell you the best part of my day was literally seeing tears in all 3 of these participants. Not to mention, we had 7 other people that all lost weight. And to me, you guys, I'm 52 years old. I have been struggling for the last 5 or 6 years. I've tried hormone replacement therapy. I've done the pellets, the creams, the capsules. I've tried the intermittent fasting. I've done the, my gosh, low carb diets. I've exercised. I don't know if any of you can relate to what I'm sharing with you right now, but I literally was out of hope. That's what led me as the owner of this company, along with my husband. We're like, we have to find something. I was really close myself to considering the injections because quite honestly, I was seeing other people, get thin. And I'm like, what are you doing? And you get to the point where you're that desperate when your clothes don't fit, you don't even want to go out and be social because you don't like the way you look. It's awful, you guys, and it's affecting so many people. And so, I say it's kind of selfishly, but I was actually on a mission about this weight loss formula because of my own my own needs. I really wanted to find something personally that could help me. And I can tell you guys, this absolutely works. I lost over 15 pounds in less than 90 days. I think my inches were around 15 to 16 inches lost. But I think the biggest thing that I like about this too, being a registered nurse, I love the fact that it's all plant-based, it's natural, it has side benefits, it gives you an immense amount of energy, guys. So if you are struggling with low energy, everybody that has been on this product has raved about the amount of energy that they've noticed as well. So anyway, Dr. De Silva, thank you so much, you guys. We're going to continue doing these little Zooms just to educate the world about this brand new formula. This is proprietary to our company. Again, doctor formulated, backed by lots and lots of science. If any of you are on live tonight, I will tell you, this product is flying off the shelves. In fact, we literally went through our very first room full of inventory, had to go back to our product facility and get more inventory. So anyway, if you guys want to get your hands on this while supplies last, we have what we call a 90-day challenge. This is where you can get a 3-month supply. You're going to have 90 days worth of Pūr-Max products. So you can actually get on it, start taking it right away, and really give your body the chance that it needs to get that jump start to start moving in the right direction towards a healthier lifestyle. And like Dr. De Silva said, we have a whole program. You don't have to follow it if you don't want to, but I'm just telling you, if you couple the tips and the guidelines that were written by Dr. De Silva along with this product, you're going to absolutely lose weight. You're going to absolutely get results. So with that being said, you guys, whoever invited you on, I would just encourage you, get back with them if you want to get your hands on this product. These are actually live right now. So you can simply go to the person's website that invited you in tonight. But anyway, that's it, you guys. That will ship right to your door. Dr. D, am I forgetting anything? I know we've had a long day. So
I think the only thing we're forgetting is the Hail Mary.
oh my gosh, right. Yes. We tried to shrink this webinar down, guys, just to keep it really time sensitive. But I can tell you this product is absolutely phenomenal. We're super excited. Get your challenge pack today. Take the 90-day challenge. And, we're going to do another one of these actually Tuesday night, you guys, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, if this spoke to you tonight, maybe you know some friends and family that have been on the injections, maybe they've considered getting the injections. Encourage them to listen in to our Tuesday night live webinar. That'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So have a great night, everyone. And God bless you guys and best wishes on your weight loss journey. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah, good night, Dr. D. Bye-bye.
Bye.